guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Weekly Reads. So basically I have found a loophole or a window here to film this Weekly Reads on Tuesday because I get back to work today because I was on a 2-week reading break and my laptop's broken. So it's with my company's IT department right now and they need to send it back to me. Until then I don't know what to do. So that's why I'm filming this video and I'm going to be editing it soon after. So yay! I don't know. I mean, I don't want to call it lucky or I don't want to call it anything. Like, it's just like a window of opportunity to film weekly reads. That's the nice way to put it. Anyway, let's get to the weekly reads this week. In the past week, I only finished 2 books. And the first book I kind of completed was Pathe Panchali by Vibhuti Bhushan Bandyopadhyay, which is an amazing piece of Bengali literature. Let me just tell you that if you understand Bengali or if you can read Bengali, then please listen to the audiobook or please read the book in Bengali itself. But if you cannot do that, the next best thing for you is a translation. This book actually is set in an imaginary village called the Abode of Contentment, and it talks about the story of the Roy family and how they are trying to get out of poverty and how their son, their younger son, is lost in a world of fantasy and trying to understand the world through the through other books, through various other stories as well. This is like a piece of modern literary fiction. It's not magical realism at all. It talks about a lot of aspects of the society through a child's eyes, and I think that's the most beautiful aspect of the book. If you're an English reader, if you are a Bengali reader, then I think the most beautiful aspect of the book would be the poetry, because this book has poetry and prose, and with the poetry something or the other is lost in translation. So I think that's why I ended up giving it like 4.5 stars, because I really wish I could read this book or listen to this book in Bengali in order to get that full essence of it. Also, this is a very good window to Bengali culture in general. Like, this book makes you live through Bengali culture, and especially the culture in Calcutta, like the arts and literary culture in West Bengal especially. This book is your go-to for that particular aspect as well. So the second book that I finished reading was Volde All by Hilary Mantel. Yes, after 1 month I finally finished this book and I ended up giving it 4 stars actually, because this is like a great foundation to a very turbulent time in English history. And for someone who does not know much about the English monarchy, for me, I don't know, I'm not interested in monarchy in general. This book kind of got me interested in that whole aspect, and I was just googling during the whole book, checking out who Thomas Cromwell is, or who Thomas More is and stuff like that, or was, because they're not they're alive anymore. So it was a very interesting aspect, because I got to know a lot about the Tudors through this book, and I'm in that headspace now where I have to know what happens. So therefore I'll have to read the second book. Yeah, I'm currently reading the second book, but let's get to that. So yeah, these are the 2 books I finished recently, and let's start with the books that I'm reading currently. The first book that I'm reading currently is Shaggy Wayne by Douglas Stewart, which is just a fucking sad book. Honestly, I like it, but then it's just too sad that I'm just poor kid, man. Seriously, really, I just feel bad for the kid, okay? So I'm done with this, I think 45-46%, something like that. So yeah, that's that. So basically, Douglas Stewart's Shaggy Wayne was a read-along for me with Books and Key's already finished the book, okay? So basically, I'm the one who's lagging behind, and I don't think I'll be able to finish it this week. So maybe next week we'll be seeing the book again. Now let's move on to the next book, which is again a read-along, and that is The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. Sorry, Karen, I'm just stuck with this book. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it this month. I'm very sorry. So this is a read-along or a group read with Karen and a bunch of others, and the only thing that I've completed currently is the first chapter. I think that's the only thing that I've completed. And yeah, I'm just super slow with the book, as you can already imagine. But I do wish to finish it this week. Hopefully maybe 31st October I'll be yay, I finished the book. adhere to the timelines of the group read. But I don't know if that will happen or not. Nobody knows. I don't know. You don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next book. So next book is something that I picked up immediately after Wolf Hall, and that is Bring Up the Bodies. Now, honestly, Wolf Hall kind of ends on an open note, so you have to pick up the sequel like immediately after read Wolf Hall. So always remember, like, you have to read Wolf Hall, the whole trilogy, specifically when you have time for 3 books in sequence. Okay, that's the only way to read Wolf Hall, and that's like the only way you will actually, like, I don't know, enjoy the whole essence, enjoy the Tudors, enjoy Anne Boleyn. Like, that sounds wrong, but you get my point. Anyway, enjoy Thomas Cromwell's mind for that matter. So yeah, I think that's like the only thing. So yes, I would be picking up Mirror in the Light after I read this, because I am on a roll, baby. I'm on a roll. Okay, so let's move on to the next book. So, like, I'm trying to, like, narrow down the books because the month is ending right now, but it does not seem like my brain wants to narrow down books, because today, because of this whole IT issue, I picked up k.r.meera's The Poison of Love. This is like a recent haul for me, and it's like a super thin book. I think it just has, like, what? How many pages does this have? It just has 106 pages. So I think I'll be, like, done with this in the next 2 days. And yeah, that's that. And by the way, this book is about, it's about like a dark love story between 2 people called Tulsi and Madhav, and it basically talks about the poison of love. That's what this book is about. So yeah, that's that. So yes, that's it for my weekly reads this week, and I will see you on my Sunday upload. Bye.